Hey guys, my name is David Baez, and today I'm going to be talking about software patents. More specifically, the ethical issue is what should and should not be patentable in software. So, the current state of software patents. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, but software patent law is pretty much up in the air right now in the United States. Neither software nor computer programs are explicitly mentioned anywhere in the United States patent law. Now, this kind of becomes a problem because software doesn't really blend well following the same rules as all other types of patents do. And I'll show you some examples of this later. So first let me read you the software patent law, not software patent law, the current patent law. So, and I quote, "Whoever invents or discovers any new and useful process, machine, manufacture, or composition of matter, or any new and useful improvement thereof, may obtain a patent therefor, subject to the conditions and requirements of this title." End quote. So the problem is that sometimes software patents are granted too easily, and ultimately they aren't viewed as legitimate until they succeed in court. So since the people giving out software patents aren't software experts for the most part, they're usually just patent clerks, and they don't really understand the patents they're giving out. They try their very best to understand them. So since they don't really understand them too well, sometimes they'll give out patents for things that shouldn't be patentable. And that becomes a problem because a lot of companies are getting patents just in case. They're not really sure if these patents will stand in court. Now, when their patents are infringed upon and they try to exercise their patent or the right to the technology, the court decision is basically what decides whether a software patent is legitimate. Not until then will a company know for sure whether their patent stands. So I'll give you some examples of past patents and court decisions. There's basically a really funny one is Amazon. Back in 1999, they filed for a patent for their one-click checkout. Kind of ridiculous. So basically, they patented the right to place a one-click checkout button on their website. So if that patent does stand in court, no other company ever, until their patent expires, can have a one-click checkout button, a fast checkout button. And they were granted this patent in 1999. So it's pretty ridiculous to not be able to have a one-click checkout button, even though it's an obvious and simple feature, just because Amazon did it first and because they filed for it. Also, other past patent court decisions. Back in 1993, a guy named Michael Doyle actually patented the interactive web, which is basically the way people are able to interact online with each other and through web pages or with web pages. So he actually won a bunch of lawsuits. He had a bunch of lawsuit victories until eventually courts ruled against them and they shut him down. So he was basically the first patent troll. So he basically patented the internet. And he got away with it for a long time. He made millions of dollars until courts stopped him in his tracks. So this is one of the dangers of too much freedom in patents, allowing people to patent whatever they want and allowing them the right to keep that patent. And let's talk about another court decision. So in 2012, a court ruled that Samsung actually infringed upon Apple's rubber band scroll effect. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have iPhones, but when you scroll on an iPhone downwards at the end of a page, you'll have a little rubber band effect. Now, this was something that was ruled in Apple's favor, so now we know that that patent actually stands in a court of law. If you were to try to copy Apple's rubber band effect, you will get sued and they will win for the most likely. So let's see what else we could talk about. All right, so the ethical standard and provisions. So I'm going to be using utilitarianism. So basically, a moral action is one that helps the greatest number of people. This is a standard we're going to go by. Why software patents are a good thing. So the ethical actors, there are people who are pro software patents, and there are people who are against software patents. So first, let's discuss the people who are pro software patents and why software patents are a good thing. So protecting innovation is the main reason why software patents are a good thing and why all patents are generally a good thing if not taken advantage of. When somebody builds something innovative, something important, something great, something people love and took a lot of work and effort and ingenuity, they deserve the right to do whatever they will with it and profit off of it first before everyone else does, because they push the boundaries of technology. They push the boundaries of their minds, and they've done something society has never done before. They deserve a reward. And software patents should protect them. And now, this might seem like it's not utilitarianism. You might say that. But it is. Because if somebody who's brilliant doesn't receive protection for making brilliant products or doing brilliant things for society, then they might as well close up shop. They might as well stop innovating and just get a day job, do something else, do something less stressful, and not worry about innovating. And as a result, society will suffer the consequences. So software patents are a good thing when it comes to protecting innovation. You need to protect the brilliant. So that's the main reason. Why are software patents a bad thing? So now we're talking about the people who are against software patents. You could also say, while they do protect innovation, you could also say that they hinder innovation. Patents allow monopolies and powerful companies to exclude others from technological developments. So basically, if a patent is handed out too easily, like the Amazon one-click button, no company could ever do that again. No company could benefit from an obvious thing. This isn't rocket science, a one-click button. Amazon didn't break their backs making this product. It isn't brilliant. It's just useful. And not allowing other people to use a useful technology hinders innovation. It's bad for society because all of society suffers. They could only check out with one click on Amazon and nowhere else. There's an argument against software patents saying that software is math. Basically, a software is just an algorithm, a step of instructions, mathematical instructions. Since math isn't patentable, software shouldn't be either. This is just an argument. And also, why software patents are a bad thing? Because trivial patents are given out too easily. Patents like the one-click buy, the rubber band effect. So, this isn't a software patent, but Apple actually tried to patent the rounded edge casing of their iPhone, which is ridiculous. Trying to patent something that is trivial, something that's obvious, it shouldn't be allowed. So, what should not be patentable? Trivial, obvious features. Features such as the one-click checkout and slide to unlock. So this is something that Apple tried to patent. The slide to unlock feature on their iPhone. They tried to patent that, and they did. They succeeded, but it failed in court. It didn't withstand in court. So simple features like these are obvious. They are obvious. They don't require innovation on the creator's part, and they should not be patentable. These type of patents enable patent trolls to rush out and just claim ownership over the internet, everything on there, and sue everyone. And it does not benefit society, and it does not benefit developers. It only benefits one person, the patent troll. What should be patentable? Actual algorithmic breakthroughs should be patentable. Let's say compression algorithms, really complex stuff. Audio or video encoding algorithms, cryptography algorithms, data sorting algorithms, operating system techniques used in OS X, OS X, or in Windows, things like these. Major software, major breakthroughs, innovation, brilliant products. These techniques require heavy effort and brain power to develop. Some can be reproduced with a simple copy and paste. Protecting the developers encourages them to continue innovating for society's sake. So when you make a brilliant breakthrough that somebody could imitate by just pressing copy and paste on your program, they could take your source code, copy and paste it, and that's it. Like, it's that easy to infringe upon your patent. These things should be patentable when they're a breakthrough. That is my presentation for today, guys. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good one.